Hi, everyone. I'm Jennifer Halliburton, and I am a level one intern for Dolores Cannon's QHHT training. All right, so what is QHHT? It's quantum healing hypnosis technique. So it is a special form of hypnosis that Dolores Cannon has mastered, and it is known for past life regression, but it's way deeper than that. And so I didn't even know until I took the training course how deep this really got. And so the QHHT stands for Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique. And the quantum healing part is the part that just really has blown me away. So we connect deeper through this type of hypnosis than what most hypnosis are able to get to. And so it's connecting you into your subconscious, which is actually your higher self. And through connecting with your higher self, we can tap into lots of healing that takes place internally. Okay, so let me see. What all do I want you to know about this? So again, most hypnosis uses the alpha state, and we actually get into the alpha state very easily. We stay in the alpha state most of the day, and that is a form of hypnosis in itself, and we don't even realize it. So that should take a little bit of the fear out of hypnosis. It's just knowing that you spend the majority of your time in a hypnotic state. And so the alpha state is the first layer of the hypnotic state, and anytime you are putting your focused attention on something, that is the alpha state. So when you are writing, when you are watching TV, when you are doing your work, anything that you're doing that's got your full attention, you are in the alpha state. Now you are still conscious and aware of the outer world. So people can still talk to you, but when they talk to you, it snaps you out of that state. But as long as you get that focused attention, you can just you're there. And that's how you're tuning out most of what's happening around you. While you're aware of it, you definitely don't have the full awareness of it. So you can hear the stuff happening in the background, but you're not actually processing it, through your brain as you would if you were actually paying attention to it. So for this type of regression, we go deeper than that. So we get you to what's called the theta state. And so the theta state, you actually get into this at least 2 times every single day. So again, this isn't something that should be scary to you because you're already doing this and not even knowing that you're doing it. So the theta state happens right when you first wake up and right before you go to sleep. And so that's the level that we're getting you to in this type of hypnosis. And so it's that moment, literally, after you close your eyes and you kind of settle in. And once the pictures start playing in your brain, but yet you are still just a little bit aware of the outside world, but for the most part, you're here. Your eyes are closed. You're shutting it down. Everything's shutting down. So if you continue in that state, you're going to move forward into the delta state. And once you get to delta state, you're asleep. And I can't work with you once you get to delta state. So I've got to capture you once you're in that theta state. And in that theta state, once I get you there, then I'm going to talk to you. Basically, I'm going to walk you through that dream state. And so we'll go through we'll start by going into a past life regression. So we will work you through one of your relevant past lives that helps you understand one of the lessons that you're working out here. It's going to help you understand the things that you're dealing with here on a much deeper level. And then after we go through that full life, I will walk you through the death scene, and we will understand, what the purpose of that lifetime was, what the lessons were that you were supposed to be learning out of that life. And then after that, I'm going to ask to speak to your subconscious, which again, this is your higher self. And so we talk about the subconscious in psychology, and that's more like your inner child. I'm talking about something a little bit different than just that type of subconscious. I'm talking about that part of you that truly does know everything about you. It knows all of your past lives. It knows this life. It knows exactly why you're here, what your purpose is. It knows why you're dealing with certain struggles. It knows why certain people are in your life. That's what we're connecting to. That's the place that has all the answers, all the power to be able to heal you. And so before we go into the session, I do an extensive interview process with you. Basically, we're getting your whole life review because I want to fully understand what all you're dealing with in this life so that when we're starting to go through the past lives, I can see the connections. I'm going to start seeing the patterns showing up and understanding, okay, this is, a similar person. This is a similar energy showing up. So what's the lesson here? And then you're also going to give me all of your medical history, and we're going to work through that because real healing does take place in these. And so, the one that I did just this weekend, she had nerve pain in her feet. And so as I was walking through, talking to the subconscious, working through the different health issues that she had, when it got to her feet, I asked the subconscious, would they relieve the pain in her feet? And when I asked that and they said yes, her legs started twitching, her feet started moving. And so I knew something was definitely happening. And then the minute that she woke up, the first thing that she said was that that pain was gone in her feet. Like, I mean, she just had this weird look on her face of like, "Oh, wait a second, that actually worked." So she was, pleasantly surprised, but definitely surprised. And something else that they had worked through with her on that, because I had them do a full body scan on her because she had several things going on. And so when they were and one of the things that she had been dealing with was depression. And when they were scanning her head, they said that there's a heaviness in her head. And then they said that's the depression. And so they said that they would lighten it. And so when I'm saying they, that does get a little bit confusing to people. So who is they? They is the subconscious. And so I want to let you know when we're working through the past life, the person is talking to me in first person. So they're saying this is my house, this is my child, this is, my life. And it's very first person. But when we cross over to that subconscious, it's so cool to watch. They move to third person when they're talking. So it's like she needs to do this. Tell her to do that. She needs to stop doing this. So like it's a very interesting experience. And so you know that you're dealing with something, way bigger than yourself when you see it make those changes like that. Um but anyways, this is something new that I have started. I'm still, as an intern, I'm still in the practice part of it. So I have to do 25 practice sessions before I'll be able to be an official practitioner for the Dolores Cannon's QHHT Institute. And then once I do that, then I'll be listed on their website. People can start booking with me and I can start charging for my services. So right now, like I said, I am still just practicing, but I have had so much fun with this. I can't wait to do this on everybody I know because I know the power that comes with it. I know that real healing can come. And another thing that we learned through this is just how our body speaks to us through our illnesses and the aches and pains and even accidents. Our body is constantly talking to us. Our subconscious is extremely strong. And so, as we're working through, a lot of the health issues, you really have to look at it from what is your body trying to tell you. And so, you deal with back issues. You're not feeling supported in life. When you're dealing with feet issues, you're not going in the right direction. When you deal with shoulder issues, you're feeling like you're carrying the whole weight of the world on your shoulders. Your body communicates to you and you can listen to it if you find that intuitive part of like, so what does that represent? So, a friend of mine was dealing with pancreas issues. Well, the pancreas filters the sugar. And it's about all of the good things in life. This person was definitely feeling like there was nothing good left in life. Her sister had actually just killed herself a month ago. And I mean, she is in complete devastation and despair. And so her body manifested pancreatitis, which put her into the hospital. And, it's really crying out to show just how much pain she's really feeling emotionally about the loss that has happened in her life. And so that's the type of healing that I am able to help work you through, through these types of sessions. And so if it's something that you're interested in, definitely look me up, message me, and we can talk more about it, because I mean, I've just been just amazed by what I've learned so far, and I love to talk more about it. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.